Okay,
Alright, so moving on. So Eric said Elder Scrolls announcement, which he was right. They did show a little teaser for Elder Scrolls 6, which is not going to be coming out for a long time.
Yeah. So you got lucky with that one.
So I think they just did that just to appease Bethesda fans on that. Next, I predicted Starfield game announced, which was right. They showed that right before the Elder Scrolls teaser trailer. So they did finally reveal that they were making Starfield. So I was right about that. Scott goes on, and his prediction was expanded Fallout Shelter. And I'm not sure how it expanded, but I think maybe because it came to PS4, and so that was right.
Okay.
Eric, Rage 2 gameplay with release date. That was not shown at Bethesda conference, and I think maybe it was a little release date thing.
Yeah, I think I wanted to just do Rage 2 gameplay, and then Brett, that was good enough for Brett's criteria once again, so I had to do a release date on top of it. See, somehow Brett gets to just do game announcement, so we're like Starfield game announcement.
I get specific here. So Eric was wrong about that.
Wow.
I go Fallout 76 gameplay release window. So I was saying there would be gameplay and a release window, but I think they gave a release date, not a window. So I did not get that right.
Well, didn't they just announce that a week earlier or something? Or what was the
No.
case? I don't remember.
Fallout 76 came out and.
Well, no, they announced it a week before E3 or something, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But so I didn't be specific and say release window, but I think they gave a release date, and that was wrong. So, Scott, Fallout 4 VR. Nothing there. Eric, Bethesda reveals Fallout 76 is not an RPG. So it was not our typical single player RPG, but it is an RPG for multiplayer. You create a
So that
character.
counted, right?
That did not count.
Oh, okay.
That did not count because it is still considered an
It is
RPG.
still- yeah.
Yeah, MMO RPG.
It's the same thing
It's
as the
still
regular.
No,
It's
it's
the same
MMO.
You should have said that it's a. You should have said it's a multiplayer.
Okay, we got. Sorry, I got
Yeah,
super
if you said
specific over here.
multiplayer, it would have been.
So
Sorry, once again, I'm not specific enough. Sorry.
So, moving on, I passed the next turn. Scott, Fallout 76 Battle Royale mode, and it was gonna be free like Fortnite.
Oh wow. Okay.
Way off of
I
that
don't
one.
remember that prediction.
And then Eric goes with Prey DLC. And he was right about that.
Whoa.
He was talking shit about my DLC announcement, then he
Well,
pulled
no,
it
that's
out
what I did.
himself.
I remember that's why I did because you kept doing all this DLC shit.
And then,
I'm gonna do one.
and then Eric went with Wolfenstein 2 DLC, which he was wrong, but they did announce Wolfenstein Youngblood. So, but that was considered Wolfenstein 2 DLC.
Yeah,
So-
wasn't that isn't that considered
It's like a spin-off.
a separate DLC? Isn't
It's a
it?
separate game. It's gonna be a game because I directed that in my review. So on that, I got one right. Eric got 2, and Scott got 2. So the score at that time now is me with 2, Eric with 3, and Scott with 3.
Oh.
Moving on to Ubisoft, which was on Monday.
I must like the Ubisoft results over there. He seems pretty excited.
Brett said Assassin's Creed Odyssey specific release date of 10/26/18. I was a couple weeks late on
I
that
remember
one.
I made you do that
Specific
because
26.
you kept doing all that shit to me. So I'm like, we need a release date.
And that game came out, I believe, the first week of
Exact
October.
release date.
Scott, montage of games with Risk, and that's a second straight
Darn it.
prediction with that.
Yeah, I know. I want to see another Risk game.
Must
Eric,
be the third year.
Let's
Eric.
get Risk Legacy on Ubisoft. Make it
Eric
happen.
with Beyond Good and Evil release window. Nothing on that because they don't even have a release date for it.
Yeah.
But they did show it, but they didn't have a release date on that. I went with Skulls. I put Skulls and Bones, but it's Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones release window of 2019. That is now considered. That was wrong then. It's still wrong now because they had delayed to 2020.
Delayed, yeah.
Scott took another pass, and Eric was up. Game developed exclusive with Nintendo, which he was correct. And I forget the game. It was the Star Fox game, I believe, that they were working on with Nintendo on that. I went with the Splinter Cell trailer, which was wrong, but I think that's going to be a safe prediction this year.
Yeah.
And then a new Rayman game from Scott. That's what Scott said, and that was wrong. So, I don't know why I gave myself a 1 there.
Well,
that should be a 0.
I got a 1.
Game
You got a 1.
game with the Nintendo. Oh, okay. So
you
messed up. He messed up the scores last year.
so we
He's
might-
giving himself extra points.
And me less points.
Yeah.
Okay, so there
It's a
might be a
2-point
new
swing
final
there.
standings here. So that was my mistake. I don't know why I put a 1 because there's obviously not a 1. And I even have it.
This little 1 over here.
I even have it in my totals, so I don't know what the hell's going on. That's weird.
Damn,
Okay, so we're still at that's Eric with a 4,
Brett's in trouble now.
Scott with a 3, and me with a 2. Moving on to my domain, which is wait a second, I didn't even highlight it. Wait a second.
Nobody got anything right.
Did I get the Skull and Bone thing right?
No, it's 2020.
No, now it is, but cause I did put a 1. 'Cause I didn't even highlight
You
anything.
didn't get that right.
No, I didn't highlight a couple of things here. I don't know why. I didn't
Well, it's not right now, so we could just say it's not right.
Okay.
'Cause we can-
Okay. So what?
Oh,
Should take?
Brett's getting old.
I gotta think about it, I gotta
No,
think
he's
about
like, oh shit.
Yeah, look, I didn't
Yeah,
highlight
man.
some of this shit, and I don't know.
See, I thought last year was
But you
kind
put
of odd,
points down,
but then you won somehow. And I was like, I think I called for a recount last year. You wouldn't do
Because you
it.
highlighted all
Yeah,
the-
look, yeah, I just stopped highlighting them.
Yeah,
But then I have it down here. Wait,
But
come
you
on.
put points.
Wait, I
down.
do have it down here. No, I think I think I
Come on,
have
at
it
the
right.
PlayStation, we got
No.
fans watching. Let's go.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
Stop trying to fix the score here.
No, this
Come
is
on,
right.
there's fans watching.
Okay,
dude.
okay,
We've been
okay,
sitting here.
okay. So right now at this point, Eric has
It's
3
4
right.
Four.
He's got 3 right.
No, I have 4 right.
No, you got no. You got
He's just changing the score.
You got-
what are you
It's
doing?
fine.
You no.
This is what
You
you have
didn't-
to look
no.
forward to next
You,
week.
the only thing you got right was the pre-DLC and the Elder Scrolls announcement. You did not get anything in EA. You didn't get anything in Microsoft. Remember that? Your predictions were Playground Games, new
We
IP
just went
announcement.
over it. I got 4.
No, but you didn't. No, you didn't get anything
Stop
right.
trying to fix the score
I'm
here.
telling you, no.
No, it's
Your
4.
predict no. That's
4,
no.
3 to 2.
Got 1 here, 2 here. That's right. We didn't get anything right for. That is right.
I don't see anything
Yeah.
for EA or Microsoft.
Yeah.
that are-
We
Yeah.
just went over it.
So
No, we just went over
No,
it.
I-
You just deleted shit.
Yeah, he
No, I-
got it right, Strong.
No.
He's laughing about
Literally,
it.
we just went over the score.
all right, no, okay.
4 to 3 to 2.
Roll the tape. No, it's not.
Collusion.
Right now I have
No.
4. Because I got the new DLC for
We
Sea
need
of
to-
Thieves
Sean, bring
and
an
the Gears of
investigative
War
report
5 announcement. That's 2.
next week.
And then I got
Need
for
one.
Bethesda, I got a new Doom sequel, and I got the Starfield game. That's 2 right there. Eric, the only 2 you got right now is the pre-DLC and the Elder Scrolls announcement. That's it.
Oh, what? I went from 4 to 2 now?
For some reason, I thought I gave you one from Microsoft, but you should have never had one. And you didn't get anything right at Ubisoft. You got 1 right at Ubisoft. So right now you have 3. I have 4. Scott has 3.
We just went over all of it. And how did I just lose 2 points?
Because I gave you 1 for
What
Microsoft.
about the Nintendo
I-
working with Ubisoft?
Yeah, that's 1. I gave you 1
You
for
just
that.
didn't even just mention
No,
that.
look. You got 1.
So what I got, 3 or 2?
You got 3.
Oh, okay, now I got 3. Where's my 4th?
You
What's
have
the
4.
4th one?
You have 3.
You have 3.
Okay, now.
According to, unless you deleted something.
I swear to God,
Well,
I
he turned
can hit the back
zero
arrow. I can hit the, I can
over
hit the
there,
back arrow. Watch.
Because
I deleted 1 here. That was me zooming in.
Or drag
Right.
and drop over into Brett's.
Look, see, I took
into
1 away
Brett's
from
row.
me. And then I took 1 away from me because I'm like,
Wait,
why would I have 0?
No, you just changed that from 6 to 7.
Look, because I'm going backwards. Look, I took it away, Scott. Look.
Okay,
I took it away.
okay.
He
There's
did a
nothing
little-
else.
Okay,
There's nothing
that's
else.
the
He
story.
did a little
Okay.
drag and drop,
No.
touch someone's prediction,
No.
put in his
No.
spot.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so-
Let's move on to Sony.
Alright, so Scott, that's why I didn't highlight it. That's right.
So what's the score?
Okay, you have 3. I have 4.
Whoa! He just went from 2 to 4.
Listen, because I got the Gears of War 5 announcement. That's 1, right?
Huh?
The Gears of War 5
No, it
announcement.
was 4. No, it was.
Listen, dumbass!
With the release date, and I didn't have that.
No, it was Gears of War 5 announcement.
Oh, he told me the release date.
No, I swear to God, I didn't.
Oh.
Okay, and then I said a new DLC for Sea of
After you get
Thieves.
down, please. Thank you.
So, okay, so I have 4, you have 3, Scott has 3.
I swear, he's like deleting release dates and all this
No,
shit.
this is
up.
right.
Predictions, because there's no way.
I'm not sure why.
These fucking cake predictions.
No. So, going on to Sony.
Collusion.
Brett, From Software game, not Bloodborne 2.
I'm recording this shit this year too. Well, good thing we got video this year.
So I said From Software game, not Bloodborne 2. That was wrong. I think they're going to be showing a game this year, probably at Microsoft's conference. Scott, Avengers game was from Square Enix. Was going to be shown at Sony. That was not right. And Square Enix does. We had the other conference last year, but we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Eric, a new Supermassive IP, which was wrong. A lot of these would be wrong because they only showed 4 games. I said a Rocksteady's new Superman game trailer was wrong. Scott, Dreams gameplay, wrong. Eric, Bloodborne 2 announcement, wrong. Brett, Horizon Zero Dawn sequel announcement. That's probably going to be probably next year. Scott, God of War DLC announced. Somehow me and Eric laughed at that because they already said they were making DLC for God of War, but Scott still said it anyways.
I didn't know this. To me, that was a prediction.
I think we told you too.
Eric-
Like, no, I want to keep it.
Eric goes Call of Duty gameplay. They didn't show Call of Duty, but it was a trailer. It wasn't actual gameplay.
Oh, okay.
Myself, Destiny 2 for second gameplay. That was wrong. They just showed a trailer for that. Scott said Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay, and Rockstar was not at E3 at any of the conferences. Eric, new hardware type for PlayStation 4. I'm not sure where we got that from. Eric again I took Eric out. He didn't. I went next. And I said Scott gave up after that.
Yeah.
And I said Blue Point remastering Demon's Souls, which I hope is true eventually, but that was not right then. So we got nothing for Sony. So still me with 4, Eric with 3, and Scott with 3. And moving on to the final category and final conference was Nintendo. Eric's domain. So I said Fallout 4 for Switch. And I thought that with a lot of Bethesda games moving on to the Switch, they would move Fallout 4 over. That did not happen. Scott, new Super Mario Brothers. Now they did port the Wii U version over, but that was not shown at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Eric, new Pikmin. Nothing. I went Animal Crossing in development, which was announced that year, last year, but no, I think it was this year.
Nintendo Direct.
But it was a Nintendo Direct, wasn't at the actual conference.
This was end of the year.
Was that end of the year? Okay.
Smash Bros. Direct or whatever.
Okay. Yep. And then Scott, new Pokemon Core game for 3DS, which we laughed at because we knew that they were focusing more on the Switch. I went with a Metroid 4 trailer, which was not true, and they delayed that. That's being kind of back in production for a while. This will be a long time out. Let's see. No, actually, Eric said that. Eric said a Metroid 4 trailer. I said a new Star Fox being announced. New Star Fox game that was not announced. Scott passed. Eric went with the Fire Emblem released for Switch release date. So, talking about Fire Emblem Three Houses, obviously, which is coming out in 2 months? July. That was not, I'm not sure if it was shown, but then I give it at least a release date for that.
I think it was shown,
Myself, I said Luigi's Mansion DLC for Mario Odyssey. That was not right. Scott took another pass. Eric with back-to-back predictions. He could not wait to get these out here. Eric, Paper Mario and Mario Golf for Switch. Those were not right. Myself went back-to-back. And I went a new Mario Kart 9 teaser, which was not right. And I also mentioned a new Mario Party, which was right.
Pick again at all.
Scott,
I was like, I
Scott
must
just gave
have
up.
picked again because I saw a bunch of
Eric
games
fights
so
back
done.
for the new Mario Party, which was correct. To Splatoon 3. That was not shown. And then I went with, that's just funny, I said Microsoft Nintendo partnership. Cares Like Banjo announced for Smash. So the Banjo thing was not correct. This was not correct. They did not talk about this at their E3 conference, but Microsoft and Nintendo are kind of laying the same bed together and working on things. And then Eric decides to go with a new Fire Emblem game for DS, which was not right. And then Eric again, one more thing, ARMS DLC, which is not correct. So the final scores were Brett with 5. Scott Meals with 3, and then Eric King with 3.
What is this 664?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, okay.
No, Scott, seriously. This is a 7. So I had a 1 here, but I
Alright,
had 1
so
here.
the last 2 years don't count. It's all about
No,
this year.
so
now.
I went.
Yeah, this is our first
No,
official
so
one.
when we watch the tape,
Just
no,
practice
so when
ones last
when we
year.
watch the tape, I read through every announcement. Keep score for yourself and look back at the previous E3, and you'll see
These
that.
last 2 don't count because we didn't. Me and Scott didn't record. You deleted predictions and stuff.
No,
For all we know.
they're not
We'll have
recorded.
video evidence.
So
this year.
you're seeing I made up a lot of these announcements.
You made it up. You got rid of the release dates that you
I
had
did.
predicted on there.
So you didn't have me click any buttons, did you? I just hit
no, you
announce.
deleted them before you came over here.
Oh, so when I boot up my computer, what? When we
Yeah,
were
you
talking-
went and fucked around with all that stuff.
No.
You're like, oh wait, I don't want a release date for Gears. I'm gonna delete that.
So next week, tune in to the Take Game Gamescast, where we will be making a full episode of our E3 2019 predictions, and we might have some special guests on. We don't
That's
know yet.
right,
We're kind of
yes.
working that
Sean
out.
said that he is would like to, but he has to check with his wife. Since
Heather, if you do not let him come over, I will TP
We're
your
coming over
house.
there.
We will be coming over there to get the hamsters and gerbils ready. So, Heather, you
Maybe
better
not
let,
the guinea pig.
Heather, if you're out there, you're watching this, you better let Sean come over because he needs to see his brother and we need him right here.
That's right.
So, thanks everybody for watching. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications of when our Gamescast go live. Check out Worth a Dip this Sunday. And maybe we'll see eventually a stream from Scott, who hasn't streamed in a long time.
Oh yeah.
And,
So
Eric,
somebody's-
and Eric has still
Warcraft
not,
3
and Eric still
posts.
refuses to stream.
I did post a Warcraft 3.
Okay, check out Warcraft 3 from Scott Mills. Later.